Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee. Raina's piping up there. Raina is the co-host and the official mascot of the Beyond Books channel. So, Raina, move my basket of books here. Come on, Raina. There we go. And get her back in view for you. Today's snack of the day for Raina is WAG chicken-flavored soft chews. They also help support Raina's hip and joints. They have in them glucosamine and chondroitin. So, yeah, they help support her joints, and she loves them. I really like this brand, WAG, and they have it at Amazon. So I'm going to put a link in my description in case you are interested in taking a look what type of snacks they have. These are nice, just little kibbly sized bites, so they're good. All right, so today, as I record this video, we are just a few days into June. So happy June, happy Pride Month. It's the official beginning of summer in just a few weeks, so happy summer as well. We have a lot to look forward to this month, especially when it comes to reading. I have some great reading planned, and I'm very excited about it. So let's dive right into this book basket and see what I've been up to. Now, these, you can tell there's quite a few in here. So these are just possibilities. Some of the books in here aren't that lengthy. So I may read, a number of these, but likely I will not read all of them. But let's start with two that I have read and finished in June. The first is a biography of K.D. Lang. It is called All You Get Is Me. The author is Victoria Starr. Now, this was written in 1994, so it was right after K.D. actually, rose to fame. K.D. Lang, of course, she's still a terrific singer. She's still an unbelievable talent. She's been in the business now for over 40 years. So there's actually lots more to this story, after this book was written. But still, this was an interesting study of the early days of her career, and I enjoyed it. I did learn a few things, so this counts as a Pride Month read in my book. So yeah, K.D. Lang. Next, I read and finished 7 Days in June. What else would you read in June? This is by Tia Williams. This is a book from 2021. It is a romance, which is not what I generally read, but it is a good book. Two main characters are both authors who met when they were in high school, and they were kind of a thing, briefly. Now they run into each other in the present day, not entirely by accident, and it's 15 years later. So the book goes back to their high school days and what really happened between them. It isn't necessarily what you think from the beginning of the story. And let's just say that there's been a lot of growing up that's happened in between. But still, there are a lot of reasons for them to be a little cautious with each other. So this one was a little bit humorous and a little emotional. Generally an enjoyable read. I also just started Scatter of Light. This is by Melinda Lowe, and this is another Pride Month read. This is an LGBT plus romance. This is my second book by this author, Melinda Lowe. She also wrote Last Night at the Telegraph Club, which was a book that I just adored. I really thought it was great. And in this one, we get an update on the romance between the two main characters in that book. So I can't wait to read on. I'm liking it so far. Haven't read very much into it. I actually just started it this morning, so I didn't really get to very much reading yet today. Once that's done, I'll probably read The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. This is a buddy read that I'm planning for June with Daniela and of Uncommon Reader and Mimi of It's Mimi Duong. I'm not sure how we're going to do the wrap up of this, but we'll likely all post our reviews together and put links to the others' videos in our description. So you can hear what we all thought of this classic read. Now, for me, this will count as a banned and challenged book. I will definitely include some info about that in my video. And it will be my 13th banned book of this year, 2025. So, yeah, that's good. Snack break. Sorry. All right. So now along those same lines, I have A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle. Now, this is another just possibility again, and this would also be a banned and challenged book as well. So now, that leaves 4 books in my basket here, and I don't know, I should get to maybe 1 or 2 of them anyway, but I'll just go through them quickly to let you know what's in here. I have Buffalo Girls by Larry McMurtry. I do want to try out some Westerns. I've been talking about that for a little while now. I'm not usually a reader of that particular genre, but there's a lot of reasons for me to think that I would actually like them. I actually think that I read a Louis L'Amour like way back in the day, and I liked it, although I can't remember it very much. I'm talking about 35 years ago, probably. I used to read Tony Hillerman a lot when I lived in New Mexico. Now, his books were very popular there. They aren't Westerns, but they are all set in the West. So we'll see what I think about this. It is something different, and I'm going to give it a try. Next in here, I have Later by Stephen King. I've been on a Stephen King thing lately, if you hadn't noticed. Just kind of catching up with some of his older stuff and enjoying it very much. So this is one of his hard case crime novels. I've not read any of them previously. The others are The Colorado Kid and Joyland. So, let's see what I think. Also, I need to check this one for bans and challenges because so many of King's have challenges against them. I may actually have another banned book to my credit and not even know it. So we'll see. We'll find out for sure. Also, I would like to get to this next book if I can. This is The Winners by Frederick Bachman. It is the 3rd book in the Bear Town trilogy. And now, if I don't read this in June, I will definitely carry it over to July. It is a little heftier than the others in the trilogy, but yeah, that's okay. It's also a very, very good trilogy, so I am looking forward to that one, and I really do want to read it. I also tucked Leonard and Hungry Paul by Ronan Hession in there. I thought I might want, something on the lighter side to choose from. I've always wanted to read this particular book. Honestly, I think I've had it for about 2 years. And it would be about time, I guess, that I go ahead and get to it and read it. So I hope that it kind of ends up rising to the top of the TBR list a little bit. So here's the thing, though. You're going to understand this when I start talking about it. As if that basket of books isn't enough. There are also 4 books that I don't have right now. Actually, I have none of them right now in my possession, but they will be in my possession very soon. One is called The Berry Pickers, and it is by Amanda Peters. It was recommended to me by Nick at Dr. Cranky Pants Reads, and it is on its way from thrift books. In fact, it may actually arrive today. Another is The King of Ashes, which is the new S.A. Cosby book. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that one coming out, and I believe today is actually the publishing date as I'm recording this. It's the 2nd of June, so yeah, I think. So yeah, I'll be getting that one soon as well. Another is Never Flinch, which is the new Stephen King book, and that's a continuation of his Holly series. That one just came out on May 27th. And I've been looking forward to that, so I'll probably pick that up soon. And finally, Great Black Hope by Rob Franklin. That comes out on June 10th, and that is one that was recommended to me by Ellen at the Ellen Made Book Club. She did a tag where we recommended books to each other, and it was really kind of fun. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what I think of that book on her recommendation. I think she picked a winner there. When I read the little synopsis, I thought, yeah, that sounds like me. Now, I know that some of the books in the basket will end up getting sidelined for at least one or two of the new ones, but I've been looking forward to all of those. So, you'll definitely hear about them one way or the other, sooner or later, over this summer, I'm sure. Okay, so is there enough choice in June? I think so. It'll be interesting to see what I actually get to, and if all of these new books I talked about now will live up to my expectations of them. So stay tuned. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you for watching. One more snack for the road, and have a great day.